Welcome to this very beautiful meditation honoring our ancestors, the ones that came before us, the ones that are part of the manifestation of who we are today. Every single part of ourselves is a manifestation of the traditions, the cultures, the cycles that were brought forward from our ancestors. And of course, some of those cycles are positive to us and some of them can be extremely challenging. But the aim of this meditation is to really hold space for whatever comes up and to honor it all. Whether you feel positive about all the cycles of your ancestors or whether you feel there needs to be some deep healing in some of the things that you're working on, it's all good. This is what this meditation is about. It's about opening space for those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions to come up to the surface. And remember, while we're doing that, that in itself is a very healing process, because when we acknowledge what we love about our ancestors and also what we need to heal from our ancestral lines, we are able to move forward. We are able to make conscious, deep choices about what cycles we want to carry on and what cycles we want to break. We are able to make those choices in our life and pass them on. So I invite you to come and meditate with me. And I also invite you to bring any tools that you feel is helpful for you. It could be anything related to your ancestors. So if you have a photo or an item, feel free to bring that along, or anything you use to clean up and smudge the place and cleanse the energy of the place. And I invite you to do that now. Just really create the space where you can sink deeply into the energy of your ancestors. So let's begin. So when you're ready, we'll begin, and get comfortable in your seated position. Have your hands to your sides, your palms facing upwards as a gesture of being open to receiving and allowing anything to come up. And before we start, I just want to share the mudra that we're going to do for this meditation. So when the time comes to use this mudra, you'll naturally just be able to get into the position. So what we're going to do at some point in this meditation is the Lotus Mudra. And the Lotus Mudra is such a beautiful mudra to do because it connects with the heart. But if you think of a lotus flower, you can imagine how amazing its energy is, because it's right at the top of the pond, connecting to the solar light and the sun. But underneath the murky waters, there's a lot of roots that are going downwards, really rooting it in order for it to be held in place. So it's almost being held in place by the grounding that goes on underneath the pond water. And to do this, we're going to place our hands together at the base of our palms, and we're going to touch our pinky and our thumbs together. And all the rest of the fingers are going to be spread out. And you can see that we're already creating this beautiful lotus flower with our hands. And this is the mudra that we're going to be using. And when we use this mudra, we're going to bring it into a heart space. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it downwards. And as we inhale, we're going to bring it upwards towards the third eye. And then back downwards to exhale, and upwards to inhale. So when the time's ready, I'm going to indicate this, and you can go straight into this position and work with this energy and this movement. So for now, we're going to start by having our hands to our sides. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Take your inner gaze to the point between your eyebrows. This is your third eye chakra. This is the point of intuition and guidance. It's also your inner guidance and also the connection to the higher realms, including your ancestors. So just allowing it to be open, allowing ourselves to be connected to whatever guidance comes up within us. Take a moment to really ease into this seated position. Allow your spine to become nice and straight. Sit up tall and comfortable. Gently tuck in your chin and allow your shoulders to be very relaxed. So release any tension that you have around your shoulders and your neck. Feel them being pulled down with gravity, releasing any tension. And hold that position and connect with your breath. Just observing your breath, if it's light or heavy, if there's any tension or not. And if you are feeling any tension or stress right now, allow yourself to exhale deeply. And continue breathing and slowly, consciously deepening your breath each time. So slowly inhaling deeper and slowly exhaling deeper at equal amounts of time. And as you're doing this, feel yourself expanding your belly outwards every time you're inhaling, and feel your belly contracting inwards every time you're exhaling. And throughout this meditation, whenever you have a thought, an image, an emotion, whatever comes up for you, it's all good, but use your breath. So if it's something that feels positive for you, use your breath to inhale into that space and that energy. If it's something that feels challenging for you or heavy or tense, use your breath to exhale it out. So work with your breath through this meditation, but welcome anything that needs to come up to do so. It's about awareness. So continue doing this. Feeling yourself just naturally being very still in this position, feeling very comfortable in this position, and with the rhythm that you're creating with your breath. And take a moment as you're doing so to focus on an intention, any intention you'd like to bring forward. If you don't have anything specific, you can connect to the intention of just being completely open to what comes up. So connect with your intention right now and keep breathing nice and deeply and exhaling deeply. And when you're ready, connect back into your breath. And as you're inhaling, start to feel your breath really travel downwards, almost as if it's going towards the base of your spine. And every time you're exhaling, you're feeling that energy being released from the base of your spine upwards. So creating that flow from your upper chakras, inhaling in downwards to your root chakra at the base of your spine, exhaling anything that you need to release outwards. Continue with that flow, continue connecting to your intention. And as you're connecting with that cycle of breath, take your focus to the base of your spine. And every time you're connecting to the base of your spine, feel as if some roots are slowly starting to grow and sprout downwards from the base of your spine into the earth, expanding deep underneath you, slowly and slowly expanding, grounding you deeper into your meditation. And these roots symbolize the ancestors before us, the unseen, the parts of ourselves that came before us but are still very much a part of us. So feel yourself being grounded deeply through your root chakra, all the way down to the depth and the core of the earth. And just like the lotus, you're feeling yourself almost being an example of being a manifestation of something in the 3D reality that's very grounded by the things that are unseen underneath. Just get really comfortable with being grounded. And if you find yourself in your headspace, take that energy downwards, bring them into the lotus roots down below you, deep into the earth. And as you're doing this, start to connect to your heart space. Allow your heart to be open. Feel the energy of your heart, whatever it's feeling right now, honor it completely. And allow it to bring forward this powerful center to integrate all the energy that we're going to work with right now. As you're connecting to your heart space and feeling grounded by the roots underneath you, take a moment to just reflect on what your ancestors mean to you. It can be a specific person, it can be a traditional, cultural thing that you feel has influenced you in some way, or your life or your family. And if you aren't connected to anything specific, just take a moment to be open to whatever comes up through the ancestral energy beneath you, the grounding beneath you. When you're ready, take both hands into your heart space in Lotus Mudra. So bringing your palms together at the base, tips touching each other, thumb tips touching each other, and spreading your fingers outwards, showing the lotus in your heart space pointing upwards. And just getting comfortable in that position. Connect back into your heart, feeling the Lotus Mudra as an expression of your heart space being opened up, being loving, being full of gratitude for everything, both the good and the challenging parts of ourselves, both the light and the dark that has come forward. And when you're ready, we're going to do the movement with our breath. So as we exhale, begin to exhale deeply, moving that lotus downwards into the earth. And as we inhale, bring the positive energy that we want to move forward up towards our heart and up towards our third eye. And then exhaling, coming back downwards into the roots and releasing, And inhaling up towards our heart, blossoming into our heart and our third eye chakra. And continue just working with your own pace, seeing what comes up for you. And I'm going to play this beautiful music with mantra so you can just sink deeper into this meditation.
Take these words in. I am light, I am light. 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 I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. All light, yeah. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light.
So as you're coming towards your heart space in the next round, make this your last cycle as you inhale upwards, as you exhale downwards, and when you reach your heart space, bring the lotus into your heart, right at the level of your heart, and hold. And keep breathing deeply, working with the same pattern, and bringing all that energy that you've circulated into your heart space. So what we've been doing is releasing as we exhale down into the ground, releasing the energy that we no longer wanted to move forward with. And as we inhaled, we integrated all the cycles, all the energy into our own to move forward into, to bring forth into our lifetime through our choices, through our heart. How are you feeling right now? At this moment in time, how are you feeling right now? Are there any parts of your body that are feeling heavy or light? If you're feeling any tension, breathe into it and exhale and release that tension and connect back into your heart. Continue connecting with your breath. And when you're ready, close the lotus by bringing both palms together into your heart space, the same level of your heart. Gently bow your head downwards. I honor the ancestors that came before me. I acknowledge all they were and are. I bring forward all the beautiful things that I want to manifest into my life. I honor the ancestors that came before me, everything they were and they still are. And I bring forward all that beautiful energy into my life through my choices, through my heart. Through what I do, I honor them. And when you're ready, release your hands. Bring your head forward and up. Gently open your eyes. Get centered back in the room that you're in or the space that you're in. And take a moment to connect back with your breath and your environment. And we've ended this meditation. And at this point, I want to say thank you for joining me. I invite you to take a journal, write out anything that came up for you, any thoughts, any feelings, any past memories that you had, even from past lifetimes. I know this is a powerful meditation. And I also invite you to check out the link below, because we are going to be doing a very special thing in the middle of November on the 11th. So 11/11. I'm opening up my membership on my website, and I'm also opening a cord cutting course that I would love for you to join. All the information is down below, and I would love to see you there. But for now, have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. Sat Nam.